mama for some cheating lying girl. Said she loved me, said she'd be true. Sometimes I don't know what to Mountain Dew. I got tears in my eyes, tears on my jeans. I got tears on the stove to season my beans. I got nothing but sorrow on my mind. I could use a tall glass of red 40 tonight, 'cause I'm a cold red man in a Baja Blast world. I left the arms of my mama for some cheating lying girl. Said she loved me, said she'd be true. Sometimes I don't know what to Mountain Dew.
Hello everybody, my name is Fletch, and welcome back to another episode of the Mountain Dew Diaries. Today, we have another unique flavor that we're going to be trying today, but first, we need to analyze another flavor before we can get into the flavor that we're analyzing today. Without further ado, the Mountain Dew that we're going to be trying today is Mountain Dew Confetti Chill. I don't have a bottle or a can or something to hold, because this flavor doesn't come in a bottle or a can or something to hold that I don't have with me right now. Confetti Chill is a Slurpee that is available everywhere that Slurpees are available. That includes 7-Eleven and Speedway. I got mine at Speedway. But first, to really analyze or talk about and show you my review for Confetti Chill, we must first talk about another flavor, Mountain Dew Cake Smash. As always, as described on the Mountain Dew Wiki, Cake Smash was a Mountain Dew flavor offered as a prize in a giveaway sweepstakes promotion hosted by PepsiCo. Participants had the opportunity to win 2 exclusive cans of the flavor or $1,000 cash prize by tweeting their funniest 2020 party fail story. It was later made available for purchase exclusively through the online Dew store starting in July 2021. After it was sold out in the Dew store, it never had any public release. It was later released in Canada as a 7-Eleven Slurpee in June 2026, and in the United States as a 7-Eleven/Speedway/Stripe Slurpee on June 22nd, 2026 as Confetti Chill. Its 2021 tagline of Cake Smash was "Dew with a rush of artificial cake flavor." Its 2026 tagline as Confetti Chill was "Natural and artificial cake flavor." On June 15th, 2026, a user on the Dew Drinker Discord posted an image of a standee promotion of Mountain Dew Slurpee named Confetti Chill, and how could you get a free small Slurpee on July 11th on Free Slurpee Day. Since Confetti Chill is a cake flavored and white in color, it is assumed that Cake Smash could be the same flavor. Additional sightings were reported in the following days afterwards, with its official release occurring a week later on June 22nd. The flavor was also released at Speedway and Stripes as well. So there you have it. Cake Smash was originally a cake flavor of Mountain Dew that was kind of unique to get, and you couldn't really get it. You had to go out of your way to get it. You couldn't just go to a store and buy it. And Confetti Chill is a lot more convenient, as you can just go to a 7-Eleven, Stripes, or Speedway and get it in Slurpee form. Now, I've asked around on the Dew Drinker Discord, and many people say that it tastes similar to Cake Smash, but nobody can really confirm if it's the same flavor. But we can assume that since it's a cake flavor of Mountain Dew, why would they make a new formula, a new flavor for it? So it's probably just the same thing in a Slurpee form. So we can assume Cake Smash and Confetti Chill are the same thing, just Confetti Chill is in a Slurpee form. So after analyzing Cake Smash, we can continue on with our review of Confetti Chill. Let's go see what I have to say when I'm trying it, basically on site, on location. So without further ado, let's go try Confetti Chill right now. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Mountain Dew Diaries. We're not in the setup studio today, but that's alright, because we've got something a little bit special today. You guys have already heard what it is. I'm not that, aware of it. I'm gonna have to do my research, and I've already done it at the start of this video, but without further ado, we're gonna be trying Mountain Dew Confetti Chill, a Slurpee exclusive. I got this at Speedway, not 7-Eleven. I just realized my straw's upside down, but it's alright for now. So I guess, without further ado, let's give it a try and see what I gotta say about Mountain Dew Confetti Chill. Pretty good. Pretty good. A little interesting. Ugh. Let's try it again. That is so weird. That might be the weirdest thing I've ever tasted. It has melted a little bit, if you can see that at the bottom. Because it is currently like 90 degrees at my location, so it's awfully hot. So this is kind of refreshing on a hot day. But it has got such a weird taste, weird flavor. It's so hard to describe. It's almost medicinally tasting. It tastes quite like medicine, but it's almost got like kind of a sharp taste. It's better when you continue to drink it, but it is so weird. It's interesting, but in kind of a bad way. The actual frozen part is a lot more better than the liquidy part down here, if you can see it. So, if you get the actual Slurpee part, it's not that bad, but when you get that kind of juice, the actual Mountain Dew down here, it's a little bit, it's honestly not terrible, but it's not amazing either. It's got quite of a unique flavor, a little bit of medicinally, very sweet, very sugary kind of tasting. And very artificially tasting, too. It's supposed to be a confetti cake kind of flavor, kind of deal. And it's pretty good, but at the end of the day, it could be a lot better. And I never had Cake Smash when it came out, so I can't compare. You know, is this similar to Cake Smash in the sense of its tasting and it's that kind of deal? We'll have to put that up to debate, you know, with other people who have tried Cake Smash, who have been Dew fans longer than I have. But at the end of the day, it's not too bad. You know, is it a traditional Mountain Dew flavor? No, it's not that kind of fruity traditional Mountain Dew flavor that I know and love, but it's got quite a unique tasting that kind of puts it down, puts it probably down on the tier list of my ranking. But at the end of the day, is it that bad? No. Would I try it again, or would I have it again? Yes, for like the convenience of, you know, it being available and maybe being a limited time flavor, but would I go out of my way to try it again? No. That's the real kicker. Would I go out of my way to buy this? No. Well, besides this video, yes. But besides this video, would I go out of the way to try this again? No. It's not amazing, but it's not, you know, super terrible. Like I said, the actual Slurpee, you guys can maybe see that right there. The actual Slurpee flavor is a lot better than the melted part down there. And I think just, it's, you know, it's way too syrupy. And I this looks like Mountain Dew, like it looks like a soda, but I would assume it's kind of that syrupy kind of tasting. And when it's melted, it's way too syrupy. But by itself, not too bad for the actual Slurpee. And, you know, like how it's actually supposed to be. But I've been rambling about this long enough, but honestly, final verdicts. It's very sweet, it's very sugary, it's almost got a medicinally tasting, and I know it's supposed to be, like, very sweet, but honestly, it's not that bad, but it could be a lot better. But compared to other Mountain Dews, it's not that very good. Let's face it, I would drink 800 different kinds of Mountain Dew Slurpees before I drank this one. But at the end of the day, not bad. Let's go see what I have to do. Let's see what I have to say on the review and the ranking on the tier list. So, without further ado, let's go do that right now. Alright, here we go. Mountain Dew Confetti Chill. I have taste at 4 out of 10, branding at 6 out of 10, and overall this rounds out to about a 5 out of 10. Taste at 4 out of 10. I don't think this is a very good tasting Mountain Dew. It's trying to do something a little bit different, a little bit off the beaten path, but at the end of the day, it doesn't do it well, and it's just not very good flavors and the flavor mixtures together of what I think is cherry limeade and vanilla, and I just don't think they mix together very well and make a good taste. Branding at 6 out of 10, excuse me, is Free Slurpee Day was kind of like a big thing on social media, so I kind of knew, I was aware of this, not through like the Dew Drinker Discord or anything like that. Like, I think I originally heard it from there when it first leaked, but at the end of the day, I knew that they were promoting this for Free Slurpee Day. And overall, this rounds out to about a 5 out of 10. I think this is a very meh, very, very bland, very just not very good Mountain Dew. It's better than a lot of some Mountain Dews diet, but at the end of the day, it's not very good, and I would not go out of my way to drink this again. And I just think, you know, at the end of the day, it's not that special, and it's just kind of underwhelming, and it's not very good. So I just would not go out of my way to try it again. Alright, I think Confetti Chill falls at E on the tier list. Just like Trolley and, you know, just like the Kickstarts, it's an experimental flavor of Mountain Dew, and it says Mountain Dew on the label, and it's advertised by Mountain Dew, but it's not really Mountain Dew. It's not a soda, so at the end of the day, it's not super special. I can't rank it up in C or D tier with other flavors of Mountain Dew, and it's just so underwhelming, and it's just so not very good that I just can't rank. I don't think I can rank it higher than D. I think it's perfect at E. I don't think it's worse than E. It's not in the same realm as Diet or Amped, but at the end of the day, it's just not very good. It's not what Mountain Dew is known for with their fruity sodas and that kind of deal. It's just kind of an experimental thing. It's like experimental as in the Dirty Dew kind of sphere, but I don't think Dirty Dew is that bad. Dirty Dew kind of pulls it off, and this just does not pull it off. So, respectfully, Confetti Chill at E tier. Thank you guys for watching another episode of the Mountain Dew Diaries. I'm very pleased with my production of this video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did producing it, and I feel very proud of this one, and it's one of those that it feels good to be back after a little bit of hiatus. I was kind of cramming in all of the Kickstart flavors to try to clear up my backlog, and we don't have a backlog, so we just get to see and try these flavors as they come out periodically, and it was good to have a new flavor of Mountain Dew, or a new to me flavor of Mountain Dew. So, we're gonna continue on with the Mountain Dew Diaries and the Monster Manuals. I didn't buy any Monsters that I haven't tried yet at Speedway because I've been out of the loop of Monster Manuals for a very long time, and gaming is kind of slow down a little bit. I'm just getting kind of busy, but I had enough time to make this video, so I was happy with it and what I did with it. So, that's really about it. Thank you guys for watching once again. As always, stay icy, and that's really about it. See you guys. Peace!